All right. So the power of voice. Today I will introduce to you 5 powers of voice. There are more powers, but today we will focus on 5 power of your voice. I want one of you to read all these 5 powers instead of me. Who will do that? Come on. Come on. You are just reading a page, a screen. Get confident. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you. No one. You lost the opportunity to become more confident. You just lost it. I will do it for you. So we can see the word volume. You know volume? Of course you know volume because it's on your smartphones. It's on the TV. It's, on your laptops. So volume, everybody knows. But do you know what is tone? You will see. And also there is pitch. And there is pace. And finally there is pause. Okay? So good. So these are the 5 powers of voice. You need to try all of them and apply all of them so that you become a better speaker and someone who can add impact. So let us go through each one of them, one by one. Volume. Volume can be high and can be low. So in your speech, sometimes you need to have a high volume. You need to speak really high and be very motivated. And sometimes you will be low because you want to tell them a message. I want each one of you to take care of your parents. Okay? So this is the volume, up and down, exactly like the volume on my TV and on your smartphone, high or low. Okay? This is volume. It's very easy. So not always become the same volume. Do not speak always with the same volume. Even if your speech is 2 minutes, make a difference. Make it variable. Number 2, tone. Tone is not volume. Tone means the feeling and emotion, the attitude that you speak with. See, human beings have different emotions. You can read them already. Scared, sad, angry, positive, happy, frustrated. Now, I want you all to unmute, all of you to unmute your, your audio. Okay, I want to listen to you. So I will start with Hussein Zakaria. Hussein Zakaria, I want you to say the word sad, okay? But you say it in a sad tone. Hussein Zakaria.
Sad.
Sad. Good, Hussein, good. I want you to be sad. Don't laugh, no, don't be smiling because we love your smile, Hussein. Be sad. Show me sad. Come on. Again. Sad. See, Hussein is doing 2 lessons. He is applying the body language and the voice now. Well done, Hussein. Well done, Hussein. Who can do scared? Let me go to Ahmed Dakhil. Be scared. Show me on your face and in your tone. Tone.
Yeah. Scared.
Scared. Okay. Okay. Who can do better than Ahmed? Ahmed, I'll give you another chance. I don't want anyone to do better than you. Ahmed, come on. Be scared.
Like that, I go back when
I don't know. When you are scared, what are you scared of usually? Are you scared of cockroaches, mice, or dogs? I don't know. What are you scared of?
Actually, when I scared, I run.
So think of something you're scared of and show me the word scared. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Should be easy.
Scared.
You've done well, but you got to do better.
I don't know how to make it better than that.
Okay, so you need to work harder, okay? Because the speeches, that's what we are here for, to learn the art of public speaking. Art means that your speech is a piece of art. It's like a painting which has different colors. It cannot be one color, all right? Never mind. So I want Fatma Ali to do angry. Fatma Ali to do angry.
Angry.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. I want to run away now. I will run away from Fatima. See, good. Well done. So her tone, see the tone? That's what I mean. Your voice was angry and also your face. Okay, let me chase someone else. I want Shahad to be positive. Shahad, I want you to be positive. Say it and show it.
Positive.
Very good. So you see her face is positive. She's smiling and her voice. Imagine if she said, I am very positive. Do you believe her? No, we don't believe her. She is lying. But she used her voice very well. Next one. Sayyid Hashem, I want you to be happy. Sayyid Hashem, unmute video and audio. Show me, yeah. Happy, and say happy.
Happy.
Happy means half. It is like your mama is asking you, are you happy going back to school? You will say, happy. That's not happy, ya Sayyid Hashem. Happy. Happy.
Happy.
Happy, okay. Who wants to beat Sayyid Hashem? Yalla, do happy. Who wants to beat Sayyid Hashem? Who can beat Sayyid Hashem in happiness? Become happier than Sayyid Hashem. Yalla. Who? Noor? Noor, look at Noor. She's already happy. Noor, say happy.
Happy.
Aha. You tell me, everyone, who wins? Is it Noor or Sayyid Hashem? Noor, she wins. Sayyid Hashem, good luck. Try again next time. Good. Very good, ya Noor. Next one. You know what's frustrated? Do you know, Qasim, what's frustrated? Frustrated.
No.
Do you know the meaning? Okay. Frustrated means محبط. تعرف? Can you do it? Who wants to do frustrated? Who wants to do the last word? Come on. Who wants to do frustrated? Who will do frustrated? Ragad.
Frustrated.
Yeah. The homework is not done yet and you don't have time. So you are frustrated. Okay? Good job, Ragad. So I want you to use the voice properly and each time. So if you are angry, scared, sad, positive, happy, and frustrated. See, I can change all the time. So your speech will be a beautiful painting when you do all that. So for next time, you have to apply these powers. Oh, what is in front of us? Pitch. What is pitch? There is high pitch and there is low pitch. Now, don't mix up between pitch and volume. Volume is only in the sound. Pitch is in the type of voice, in the density of the voice. الكثافة شلون? Okay, listen to me. If I'm talking on behalf of my daughter, then my pitch is high or low? Who knows? Who knows? If I'm speaking on like my father, is my speech low, pitch low or high? If I speak like my daughter, Papa, is that speech high? Sorry, pitch high or low? Yalla, who can say? I'm
Low.
Fatima is low. My daughter is low or high? Okay, I will say again, okay? Papa, please, I want to go to the supermarket. Is that pitch high or low? Come on, talk to me. That pitch is not low, it is high. Okay, good try, but thank you for trying. That is high pitch. But if my father speaks, or the man who's asleep like me speaks, good morning. How are you, everyone? Are you happy coming to the class? That pitch is called what? Low pitch. Okay? So similarly, I want people, any one of you, to give me examples of high pitch and examples of low pitch. High pitch. Go, go, go. Who will give me high pitch? Go, go, go. High pitch. Come on. I'll tell you an example. For example, in storytelling, if you have animals, there are animals that you will talk. For example, you're telling the story of a mouse and an elephant. So the mouse is what? High pitch or low pitch? Mouse is, unmute. Mouse is
High.
high pitch, yes. The mouse says, oh my God, look at the elephant, it's very big. See my body language? Okay, I also look at up. And the elephant comes. How does the elephant speak? Who are you? Amna, say it.
Lower.
Yeah, it's a low pitch. Very good, Amna. So the elephant will say, who is talking? I am hearing a voice, but I don't see anything. Okay? Okay, you got the idea, everyone? So I'm doing this extra so that you understand what is the difference between low pitch and high pitch. And now I want one of you to be a lion and one of you to be a small cat. And they talk to each other. Who will be the lion? Ahmed Dakhil, you are the lion. Look at you. You all look like a lion also. Ahmed Dakhil, you are a lion. Okay. And let me choose Noor. You will be a small cat. Okay. Do any conversation.
Okay.
Who will start? Let us listen to the lion and cat. Yalla Noor.
Hello, Noor. How are you?
Hello. Fine.
How was your day today?
What?
How was your day?
Fine.
Dakhil, you have to be a little bit more lion. Dakhil has frozen. Ahmed Dakhil frozen. Ahmed, your internet connection. Okay. So, yeah, Ahmed Dakhil, come on, tell her. Be a lion. Yes. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Did you eat your breakfast yet?
Yes.
Wonderful job, Noor. He's talking about breakfast. Be careful. Maybe you will be his breakfast. He's the lion.
Did you
Well
eat?
done.
What did
What,
you eat
Ahmed?
in your breakfast?
What?
What did you eat in your breakfast?
What did you eat in your breakfast? Good job. Yeah. What did you eat? Eggs? Cereal?
Cereal.
Cereals, yeah. Okay, good. Give them both a big round of applause. Thank you very much. Well done, both of you. So Ahmed is a very cute lion. I want you to be a real lion next time. Okay, good job. So you know the difference between high and low. If you do like this, you will be very good in your speech. Next one is pace. Pace means how fast you speak and how slow you speak. This is very important. Many speakers, even in the adults, they speak the same pace. Like they will say, today I had a very important incident happen to me. And when I went to school, I was seeing many people on the bus. And after the bus, you know, they speak the same speed. If you speak the same speed, what will happen? Everybody will sleep. But a speaker, a good speaker, will change the pace, the speed of the talk. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Listen, for example, oh my God, I woke up late. Suddenly, I'm late for school. So I ran, I put on my clothes, I went into the car, into the bus, and there were so many people. And when we reached at the school, it was closed. I forgot. Today is Friday. There is no school. See? So, did I speak with the same speed every time? No. At least I want to see your faces. No, not the same speed. First, I speak fast speed. I put on my clothes. I went into the car and I ran. So this part you say fast, but the part which is important you say slow. Okay. So sometimes you are fast, sometimes you're slow. When it's not important, you say slow, fast. For example, I went to the supermarket, I bought a pen, I bought an eraser, I bought a paper, okay, so quickly. And then, but I didn't find any calculators. I'm looking for calculators. See, I go slow. That's the important part, I go slow. Not important, I go fast, okay? So this is all to be prepared by you in your next speech. And finally, the last power is pause. Again, we had volume, we had tone, we had pitch, we had pace, and now we have pause. And I'm going to ask you about them. I will remove the 5 powers and I want to ask you about the 5 powers. So pause. What is the importance of pause? It brings attention. If you speak like this without talking, without stopping, if you speak, the attention will go low. But if you speak about something important and suddenly pause, everybody will listen. Happened to you? It happened to you now or not? Pause brings attention. Do not keep talking without stop. You have to create small pauses. Stop. Now, there are 2 important parts where you do pause. One is before and one is after. What do I mean by that? If you have an important something, if you have something important to say, before you can do a pause, or after that you can do a pause. Remember the school, Friday school, my story with the Friday school. Look how I use the pause twice. One before, one after the important part. The important part, which is school is closed, okay? And finally I reach at the school and guess what? The school was closed. Watch me. I use the pause before the important part. And when I reach there, guess what? Everybody's watching, everybody's waiting for me to say, no? So that's why it's important to give a pause. And then you say, the school was closed. It was Friday. Okay, this is one way. Now the other way. I want someone to do it for me, someone who's brave, someone who already knows what I did. I want you to use the pause after, not before the school was closed, it was Friday. No, I want you to use the pause after. Who can volunteer and do that? So again, and when I reached to the school, I discovered the school. Yalla, who wants to do that? Muhammad Aqil, you're late. Who wants to do that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You just lost your opportunity to become a better speaker. Okay, let me do it for you. And finally, when I reached to the school, I discovered the school was closed. It was Friday. See, Both times are important for you to use the pause. Sometimes before important line, sometimes after important line. Okay, who can tell me the 5 powers before I show them all? Who can tell me the 5 powers before I show them all? Who will volunteer? By heart. 5, 4, 3.
I will.
Okay.
Volume, pause, tone, pitch, pace.
Wonderful. Big hand, big hand. Who can say them again?
Me.
Okay, who's that? Who's me?
Qasim.
Qasim, go. Look at the camera and say,
Tone.
yes.
Volume.
Yeah.
Pace.
Yeah.
Tone.
Yes, one more. The last one. The one you're doing it now. You're doing it already.
Pace.
Pause. Yeah, pause. Okay, well done. So that's it for public speaking session today. I will do something different today. We will listen to your speeches and then we'll deliver the English lesson, so that because we are in public speaking, we want to listen to your speeches so that you apply body language this time and your voice modulation. Is that okay with teacher Sadia? Teacher Sadia, you're okay with that?
Yes, yes, Brother Shukri, I am.
Okay, so we'll listen, thank you. We'll listen to their speeches, and this time Toastmaster Ruqayya will evaluate, and also teacher Sadia, okay? So that I can answer the bill. I don't know who's coming for maintenance maybe, okay? So here we go. We will do alternately, meaning, stop sharing. Meaning the first one will be evaluated by Sadia and then by Ruqayya. You will write the evaluation and then you will deliver the evaluation once all are done. Okay, Ruqayya and Sadia, you're clear about this. So first speaker will be by Sadia, then the second one will be by Ruqayya, and henceforth. Who wants to start? Nobody wants to start? I choose? Okay, Fatma Ali. Fatma Ali will be evaluated by Sadia. So Fatma, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen someone being bullied, and what was your reaction towards that? Today, I will talk about how I dealt with bullying. Last year, at my class, there are some bad bullies. Noor is my friend. She was a hard worker student. She helped me a lot. She didn't hesitate to help anybody. Unfortunately, some bad students tried to bully her. They were bullying her every day. However, the teacher didn't know about that. Because of bullying, she didn't come to the school. She was absent for 2 weeks. Everyone was surprised about that. I know the solution, and I know the reason. I know the solution. The reason is what she faced from those students who bullying her, and the solution is that I tell the teacher to stop them from that bad behavior. So one day I went to the teacher and I told her about everything. So she tried to transfer those students to another class. After that, Noor returned to the class, and she was so happy about that. And she thanked me. And she was so happy that I helped her to get rid from those students who bother her a lot. The lesson from this short stories to try your best to help other people and be kindled with both of other. Don't let your shyness deprive you of the help. Don't let your shyness deprive you of the pleasure of helping others. When you decide, don't hesitate.
Give her a big hand. Next is will be Shahad.
Ladies and gentlemen, just breathe. You'll never live the moment again. Today, I'll speak to you about my story in France and Germany. It was in my final exams when my parents gathered me with my sister and brother and told us that we are going to France and Germany. I was so happy and excited. But guess what happened? Well, when I arrived, suddenly, I had a severe pain in my ear. So I decided to tell my mom. And I was like, me? Mom, I have a severe pain in my ear. Mom, maybe it's just a pressure from the flight. Come, I'll give you a painkiller and go to sleep. At the same day, I was crying hysterically. And in the morning, we went to the hospital. We went to the hospital and they told us it was an inflammation. After that, we went to Euro Park and I had an unforgettable moment over there. It was like my uncle came to me and told me, "You don't want to play?" And I was like, okay, because I didn't want to lose this moment. I wanted to have fun. And I'll tell you, fill your life with adventures, not things. Have stories to tell, not stuff to show. Thank you.
Brother Shukri, you're mute.
Okay, well done, Shahad. You will be evaluated by Ruqayya from Oman. Next, Ragad, are you there? Ragad, are you ready? Okay, Ragad, you will be evaluated by Saadiya. Go.
Shahad. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever had bad traveling experience? Today, I want to speak about my bad traveling experience in Thailand. When my family decided to go to Thailand, I was so excited and happy. When we arrived to the resort, it was wonderful and it has a lot of activities like swimming pool and gym and movie night. My dad taught me how to swim there too, but my disaster began. My disaster began when at night when the bugs fly down. At night I didn't have fun at all. I stay at the hotel every night. One day my mom forced me to go out with them at night, and at night while my family were eating, I was chasing the bugs with my eyes. I suddenly jumped on the table because I saw a lizard beside my leg. The other day, we went to elephant riding, but unfortunately, I was terrified from them. So I sat down alone and my family had fun. Finally, it's a beautiful country, but but I get scared of the animals and bugs, and that's why I kind of regret it. My message for you guys, think before taking wrong decisions. Don't let your emotions make your decisions. Thank you, and back to you.
Well done, well done. Ragad, who will be evaluated by Saadiya. Next, Qasim Ibrahim. Qasim, unmute please. Deliver your speech and try to use as many of the things we said, and you will be evaluated by Ruqayya. Qasim, go.
Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about school problem during online classes. Some people love to cheat a lot. It won't help them to go to school. And school cheating lets you be not a good English. During the virus, the school has been online, and people can cheat during WhatsApp or social media. Online classes don't too much good for your life, but school is much better. Using to go to school is better than using online classes. The message told me don't cheat.
Well done, Qasim. Next is going to be Muhammad Aqil.
Good morning, everybody. Have you seen anybody getting out with a lie? Maybe, maybe not. About 2 years ago, when I was in grade 9, there had been a fight during our break time between two students, a student from grade 12 and a student from grade 10. After recess, which is our break time, both of the students were taken to the coordinator office. And both of them started creating stories. He started first. No, he started first. Then the coordinator brought two people who were present during the fight and asked them who started, what was the main reason of the fight, and is it something that happened in school or outside school? What led to the fight, and all other questions. So after that, the truth was known by the coordinator. She found out the truth and who was responsible. So just be honest. No legacy is as rich as honesty. If you want to be trusted, just be honest. Don't lie. It brings positive energy too. So you won't get out with a lie, not now, not anytime later. Just be honest, and thank you.
Well done, Muhammad Aqil. I like no legacy is like being honest. Well done. Next is, I can see Ahmed Dakhil will be evaluated. Ahmed Dakhil will be evaluated by who? Saadiya or Ruqayya? I lost track.
By Miss Ruqayya.
Okay, Ruqayya, so you will evaluate Ahmed Dakhil. Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Could age, ladies and gentlemen, could age be the impediment for people or for person? Let's think about this question. The story I will talk about me when it had to me when I was young. Everyone when he born or she born don't know how to swim, so he have to or she have to learn how to swim. So my father taught me about how to swim when I was young. I guess 13, when I was 13. But after 3 years later, my dad have a project for a sport club. Sport club, it have many programs like activities for football or taekwondo and swimming. So I registered at as a kid for trainer for swimming, and I do a better job in a sport club. But after 3 years later, I become old than kids and around me, and so I can't register as a kid for training. So I have an idea. I told my father to help me for it. I want to register as a coach as a swimming pool. First of all, my father against me, but I told him the age, it can be the impediment for me. Laterly, my father accepted this idea, and I register as a coach in this program because he is a manager for this. So my message for you: the age is not the age is not the impediment for all people. If you have the passion, you can do everything you want, even you are small or big. Thank you.
Well done, Ahmed. The word you used is impediment. What is that?
Impediment. Impediment.
Impediment. Wow, what an advanced word. Impediment means obstacle. Good. Or something that slows you down. Fatma Al-Naqi, who is in that screen? Fatma Al-Naqi, who is in that screen? Which student? Oh, she is, oh, sorry, she is a parent.
Yes, that's a parent. Yes.
That's a parent, I forgot. I think Noor, it's your turn now. You will be evaluated by Saadia, so, teacher Saadia.
Ladies and gentlemen, be brave even if you are not pretend to
Wait,
be.
Noor, wait. Everybody else, please mute so that it doesn't affect Noor.
I think Brother Shukri, Noor's mother, Miss Fatima, should mute because since they're together, I believe in the same room, that's why the echo is taking place. So
Okay.
Noor, can you please ask your mother to mute?
Okay, Noor's mother is Mi'at Shams. She is with her actually in the screen. Mi'at Shams, so maybe you are on 2 screens. Okay? Yeah, Saadia is right. Okay, Noor, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, be brave even if you are not pretended to be. Today I will speak to you about my story in Finland. I went to Finland with my family. Finland is cold and beautiful. My family made me a birthday surprise in Finland. And they bought me a birthday gift. And the birthday gift was a husky toy. We went so many places with a tour guide, like zoo and husky riding. In the husky riding, what happened? My dad, and he told me, Noor, come here and touch the husky. I said, no, Dad, I'm scared. And then I cried. After my family encouraged me, Noor. Then I decided to touch the husky. When I touched the husky, my family clapped for me. My message to you is be brave and challenge yourself. Thank you. Back to you.
Well done. So you went to Finland. Wow, I wish I can go. Noor. Next, I think, do we have anyone left? Said Hashim, what is Said Kamil? You didn't show up? Okay. Hussein Zakaria.
Hello.
Hello, who's that?
I'm Said Hashim.
Yeah, Said Hashim. Okay, yalla,
Yes.
go.
Okay, 1 minute. Good morning, everybody. Today I will talk about develop skills. Communication includes your ability to speak, write, and listen. With these skills, you can understand what others are saying and feeling, and also convey your own ideas and feelings. Good communicators can speak clearly and confidently, using the tone that is positive and appropriate for the situation. Interpersonal, also called people skills or social skills. Interpersonal skills are the verbal and non-verbal behaviors and reactions to interaction with other people. They affect your ability to build relationship and make impression on others' social situation. Organization skills include the tightness of your vehicle, the digital spaces, as well as your ability to plan. Good organization can help save time, prevent. The message: we have to care about improving our skills since we are in school level. And
Thank you,
thank you
Said
for
Hashim.
listening.
Yeah, thank you, Said Hashim. Next is Hussein Zakaria.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Hussein Zakaria, and I'll be making a speech I've made before, because I don't have any stories, so hope you enjoy. What do you like about traveling? Is it having fun with your family? Or is it going for nature beauty? Or is it going to certain hospitals for some reasons? You could add them all of these points, just 3 of these points, and what happened to me in Malaysia. If I remember decently, at 2016, me and my family went to Malaysia. We stayed at Langkawi for one week. Then we went to Kuala Lumpur for 5 days. And when we were at Kuala Lumpur, we were at the beach. We were gonna take a boat and ride it, so because there's a island nearby, they call it the Island of Monkeys. So we said to the family, why don't we go there, check it out? Have fun. While we were going there, the captain of this boat said to us that he hasn't slept for 3 days. And he was with his son. So he told my uncle to drive the boat while he sleeps at least for 5 minutes. And everyone was scared because they thought we were gonna sink or do something, because my uncle did not know how to ride a boat. And this captain really made a day for us to have some fun, laugh. When we reached the shore, we woke him up. We talked to him, and some conversations and counter conversations, yeah. And when he saw his boss coming, he was like, thanks for hopping in. I hope you enjoyed the ride. Try coming again next time. I'll help you, I'll serve you, I'll do anything you need. That was the first of all. A comedy life with a comedy life with a captain. After 2 days, we returned to the same beach. We were gonna hop in some parachutes. And when we did, there were 2 problems. The first one was my cousin's father's parachute did not land at the first try. So he needed to make two moves. That's one of them. The second one is my uncle could not control the parachute that he landed on an electric wire. And somehow he survived that. And that travel was the most funniest travel, most entertaining one, the most terrifying one, and the most idiotic one. So be aware from such kinds of travels. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm almost listening to a Jungle Book story, and this is so interesting. Again, I lost track. So Hussein Zakaria was evaluated by?
He was evaluated. He's going to be evaluated by me. So the next one is for Miss Ruqayya.
Okay, so teacher Ruqayya, you will go with Amna Hassan. Amna Hassan, ready?
Think that the motivational stands and teamwork get results. Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about motivating yourself. One day I was studying and it was a difficult subject.
Amna, your voice is not clear. Amna, your voice is not clear and it's breaking. Amna, check your internet. Try. Yeah, your voice is not clear. It's breaking. Okay, ready, Amna? Amna Shahabi, ready? You are muted. Okay, so we'll skip you and we'll wait. Okay, did I miss anyone? I don't think I missed anyone. Sadia, you are ready to evaluate them?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so in less than a minute, each of the two
Sure.
Toastmasters will evaluate. So Sadia, go ahead, and then Ruqayya. I do not need to introduce you each for whom. So
Sure.
go.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Shukri. Good morning, everybody. A special welcome to Toastmaster Ruqayya, to our class. And again, wonderful listening to all of your speeches. Let me quickly get into the evaluation of it. So the first speaker was Fatima Al-Sheikh. And Fatima, you started so nicely with the words and you ended it on a very good note as well. When you decide, don't hesitate. That's an amazing message, and like we studied from previous classes, to the point. However, Fatima, I would like to give you one pointer for future speeches, is that when you are ever stuck, when you are not able to recall what your content is, instead of repeating the words, just pause, gather your thoughts, recollect your thought process, your words, and then speak. It's always good to take a pause. Don't worry about it. Okay, but overall, amazing speech as always, Fatima. Very confident, and I'm hoping that you will inculcate and incorporate the voice content in the next class from today's class. Moving to Ragad. Ragad, your speech, as always, was so funny and light and such filled with beautiful experiences, Ragad. Your words, don't let your emotions take over your decisions. Message on point, delivered with regards to your speech and the content. Everything made sense. It was amazing. My only note is that from today's session, when Brother Shukri asked you to enhance your voice, try to bring that into your speeches. Try to, when you're speaking, when you're having conversations, try to enhance your voice. Play around with your voice. Practice and play around with your voice, because you have such a wonderful voice. And I'm sure that when you experiment with it, you'll be surprised. But overall, again, great speech. Moving to Muhammad Aqil. Muhammad Aqil, I have to say, he always has amazing topics for his speeches. His content, the way he delivers it is very professional. Good use of language and amazing phrases such as no legacy like being honest. It's a pretty fantastic message in the end. My only note for Muhammad Aqil is that you have a very monotonous tone. I think it's because of your voice. So you speak in the same tone throughout. So based on today's session, public speaking session from Brother Shukri, try to play around with your voice. At times go high, at times go low. Play around with it. Don't be shy. Experiment. Practice. Look into the mirror and practice. It works for me, so it works for a lot of people. But overall, great speech, great content. Kudos to you on that. Coming to Noor Badr. Noor, you have one of the sweetest voices that I've ever heard in public speaking, and you are a little angel. So I'm not surprised about that. Your opening, very beautiful. Clearly told us what you were going to talk about. And I have to say, Noor was one of the few students today who actually used the lesson that Brother Shukri taught about enhancing the voice. When you said, when your dad brought the dog and you said, "No, Dad, I cried." That was amazing. That was very, very good. You were listening, you were paying attention to Brother Shukri's session, and I'm sure Brother Shukri was very happy to hear you speak also, as was I. Great job, Noor, and I'm hoping to hear the same from you in your future speeches. But make sure that you have good language. Go through it with your parents, with your mother, and practice. Practice to enhance your voice. Times to go low, at times to go high. Okay, but overall, great speech, Noor. Coming to Hussein Zakaria. Hussein Zakaria, I have to say you have a very, your persona, your aura that you exuberate is very cool. Every time you give a speech, it's like, it's a person who is very relaxed, at calm, and at ease. It's nice listening to you. So that is a very good quality of a speaker, and I have to applaud you for that. Just a few points, Hussein, that before giving a speech, you don't ever have to say, I'll be giving a speech. It's okay, you can leave that part out because people already know you're going to do that. So, and it gives you more time. And time is of essence. So, you know, when you're giving a speech, you have to keep in mind the time that you have been given. And I think today you attempted an impromptu speech, if I'm not wrong. It was impromptu. So being an impromptu speech, recollecting your travel experience with all the stories you had about your relatives, hilarious. And I've always told you students that I love humor in a speech, and there was humor in your speech today, Hussein. So kudos to you on that. Just another point, don't take too many long breaks when you speak, because then that loses the attention of people. It didn't happen today because your topic, your speech was very interesting and very funny, but a lot of times don't try to take too many long breaks. Overall, humor and impromptu speech, for that, I give you 100 out of 100 points. Great job, Hussein Zakaria. With that, I would like to hand the control back to Brother Shukri. Just another point to all my students is that your camera placement during speech is very important. Camera placement, you should be in the center, and no part of your face or your body should be cut. You should be right in the center. That's all. Back to you, Brother Shukri.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Saadia. Moving on to Toastmaster, but no, wait, we have Amna. Amna, she says she's ready. Amna, can you deliver your speech now? And she will be evaluated by, I forgot.
Ms. Ruqayya.
Okay. Amna, so yalla. Okay, go. No, Amna, we can't hear you. Remove the headset. It causes trouble sometimes. No, Amna, no. What happened? You were okay today morning, actually. You were speaking with us very well. What happened? Okay, after Ruqayya delivers her evaluations, we'll come back to you. So Toastmaster Ruqayya from Oman, please go ahead.
Yeah, sorry that we missed Amina's speech. I hope that she will find a solution for the connection. Thank you, Mr. Shukri. So we'll start with Shahad. Shahad, what a wonderful speech that you have given us today. Just breathe. From the beginning, that phrase captured our attention. The eye contact that you use shows the confidence that you have, the personal story that supported your speech that was very nice. You did a great job in voice techniques, especially when you used the pitch when you were talking with your mom and your uncle. That was very nice. You apply the lesson today. Your facial gesture when you point to the severe pain, that was very nice. I'd like you, Shahad, to work more on the pauses. Sometimes it's important to have short stops when we speak. Also, when Try to show some adjectives in your face. Like, for example, when you say, I was very happy, show us that you are happy and excited. That would be great. So well done. I'm excited to see your next speech, inshallah. Then we will go to Qasim. Qasim, what an informative, clear, and short speech that you give. I like the way that you start. You gave us from the beginning, you told us that you will talk about the school problem online classes. So that was very clear from the beginning what you are going to speak about. And in the body, you give us much information, like the way that you started, that shows the confidence. The language that you use was very understandable for your age. The content at the or the conclusion, a short message that was just wow. The message, don't cheat. So this concludes the whole picture of online class. So well done, Qasim. But I'd like you to show us your beautiful smile, because from the beginning, when you say hello, I didn't see that smile in your face. Just say hello, show us that you are very happy that you are presenting a speech in front of us. Try not to read. Reading is something different from speaking. You are delivering a speech. Again, speaking is not reading. Also, try not to speak at the same pace. Your pace and the volume was almost at the same thing. So you didn't speak. Sometimes you need to speak quickly. Sometimes you need to speak slowly. So be careful of that. Apply the things that you learned today. Overall, what you did is very nice. Move on to Ahmed Dakhil. That was greatly impressed with the way you organize your speech. You start with a question, and that's a brilliant way to start, as it captures the attention of your audience. So well done, Ahmed Dakhil. And then the body, when you told us about the story of the sport club, the swimming at the age of 30, moving to being a coach at the very early age, that was very nice. The message was just nice. The age is not everything. The passion is important. Some nice words. I'd like you to, again, apply smile when you speak, because it's something that's related to you. So try to smile next time. Also, avoid using filler or putting filler between your words. Like, for example, and because those fillers are just annoying for the ears of your audience. So try to avoid them. Also, be careful of some grammatical mistakes, as you repeated many times. She have, my dad have, or he have. So try to be careful of those grammatical mistakes. Overall, what you did is very nice. Just work on that. Moving on to Sayed Hashim. You gave us an informative speech that was very nice from the beginning. You told us that you will tell us about development skills, or the skills of development. You told us about many things at your age that was very nice, for communication, organization, how to be good communicators. That was very nice. But what I'd like you to work on more, Sayed Hashim, is that apply eye contact when you speak. We want to see your beautiful eyes, and don't read. Again, your eyes was on the paper, so we lost the contacting of your eyes, and hand gestures were missing, and also you didn't apply much of the voice techniques that we learned today. So next time, try to apply them. Overall, that was very nice. Thank you for all the presenters today. You did an amazing job, all of you. And back to you, Mr. Mohammed Shukri.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ruqayya and Toastmaster Saadiya. We are so happy with your evaluations. You are so lucky you have two champions, by the way, dear students. These are two speaking champions, so we are learning from them a lot. Whom did we miss? Amna, you want to give it a go? I know, Saadiya, we cornered you with the lesson, but anyone who listens to your lesson will never be bored, and they will always enjoy. It's a treat. So I think we'll go ahead and over to you with the new English lesson. Then we have important announcement to you all. Over to you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Brother Shukri, for that amazing public speaking section. And I see Hussein Zakaria yawning. So Hussein, don't yawn now. We're not still done with our class. All right. So just want to request all these students who are here. I can see a lot of them have switched on their cameras, but those who haven't switched it on, please switch it on so that we can see each other, we can communicate and pretend that we are in an actual classroom, okay? Because, you know, it's been a while since we've seen each other and we miss our physical classes. So let's keep our cameras on and let's keep that element alive. All right, so today's session is going to be about pronouns. One second. Today's session is going to be about pronouns. Now, does anybody know what pronouns are? If you do, raise your hands. Okay, so I see no hands raised, so I will just go ahead and, oh great, Qasim, I can see you. All right, okay, great. So pronouns are he, she, they, them, her, me. So anytime, for example, Ahmed, okay? Ahmed goes to school. Okay, for example, I'm going to write a paragraph about Ahmed, okay? Ahmed goes to school. Ahmed likes to play football. Ahmed likes to wake up at 6 a.m. Ahmed eats cereal for his breakfast. These are a few things that I've spoken about Ahmed. Now in each sentence, I'm using the name Ahmed, 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 Ahmed. Is that correct? Who thinks it is correct? Please raise your hands. Grammatically correct. Okay. Does anybody think it is wrong grammatically? Please raise your hands. I don't see hands being raised, so either you guys are not paying attention or you just don't want to answer, okay? So let's do this again, all right? I use the name Ahmed in all sentences. That is grammatically incorrect. The sentences are correct, but grammatically, because we want to speak English correctly, these sentences are grammatically incorrect. What are the correct sentences? What was the first thing that I said? Ahmed likes to play football. He wakes up at 6 a.m. He eats cereal for his breakfast. So instead of Ahmed's name, I use the word he. Okay, now I have a file prepared for you so that we will quickly go through it, but I require everybody's attention. So please pay attention to it, come forward, pay attention because I'm going to ask you questions in the end, okay? So everybody, I hope you're paying attention. All right, I'm going to share my screen now. 1 second. Brother Shukri, can you please give me the rights to share the screen, please? It is still disabled, so I will just wait for Brother Shukri to do it. Okay, great. I think now I can start sharing. All right. Thank you, Brother Shukri. Okay, so can you all see my screen now? Yes, can you see it? Can I get a yes, please? Okay, I don't know why our students today are very lazy. Nobody wants to talk. What's going on, you people? Okay, all right. So let me start with the first thing that's given here, okay? So everybody knows what is the meaning of I, okay? I in Arabic means ana, all right? I and me, they go together, all right? As you can see, there are 4 columns here. So the first one is called first singular. So when there is 1 male and 1 female, you use I and me. If there's 1 male and 1 female, you use I and me, okay? The next one is you. So if there is 1 male and 1 female, you can also use the word you. Don't worry about not understanding these parts because I have sentences below that will help us understand better, Okay, and I will share this document with you too. Okay, so one male and one female, that is when you can also use the word you. Then if there is one male, just one male, meaning singular male, you have to use he or him. You have to use either he or him. If there is one female, you use she or her. You either use she or her. Now, there are some things that are that don't have a gender. For example, animals, phone, a glass of water, paper. These things don't have a gender. So for things like these, for neutral things like these, you can use the word it. Okay, you can use the word it. How we're going to use it? There are sentences below, and I will help, and we will go through those sentences together. Then now these are singular. Now up until now we were only talking about one male, one female. This up until now. Now, what do you use when there are more than one female and more than one male? So if there is more than one male or female, if there are many males and females, we use the word we and us. This one. We and us. If there are more than one male or female, and you can use the word you for them too. So for example, if there is one person standing in front of me, I can say you are standing there. If there are two people standing in front of me, I can still say you are standing there. For two people also, I can say you. Okay, that is how the function of you is. You works for both male and female, singular and plural. Understood? Don't worry, we have sentences below, so you can go through, we all can go through those later on. Then the final one is they and them. Now, when do you use they and when do you use them? That is again for male and female plural. Okay, that is again for male and female plural, and sometimes you can use it for things too. Okay, all right, so there is a note here given which says singular means one, plural means more than one, and neutral is for animals and other things. Okay, so now let's quickly come to the sentences. The first sentence, male or female singular. What did I say before? We use the words I and me. So for example, our sentence would be, I saw Sarah yesterday. Sarah saw me yesterday. So I can't say me saw Sarah yesterday. That's wrong. I saw Sarah yesterday. I comes first. Sarah saw me yesterday. It is wrong if you say Sarah saw I yesterday. That's wrong. So every time you use I, when you're saying it in the next sentence, you say it as me. I saw Sarah yesterday. Sarah saw me yesterday. Okay? Moving on. The second sentence is you for male and female singular. So for example, if there's one person standing in front of you, you will say, you like John. John likes you. There is no change in the second part of the sentence. That is the function of you. It can be used for both male and female, singular and plural. Next, we come to one male, one singular male, one single male. He loves his mother. His mother loves him. He loves his mother loves him. Okay? You can't say he loves his mother loves he. Again, that's wrong. So what I'm saying is try to understand that with I comes me. With you again, it comes you. With he comes him. With she comes her. The next sentence is for one female, one singular female. She knows Fatima. Fatima knows her. Okay? Now let's move on to the fifth sentence, which is singular for things, for different things or animals or anything that is non-living. For example, the phone, like I mentioned earlier. The example of the sentence is, it costs a lot of money, but still Eric bought it. It costs, it could be anything. For example, a car. Eric likes Mercedes-Benz. It costs a lot of money, but still Eric bought it. Let me add this here. So does Mercedes-Benz have an identity? No, it doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't have a gender. There is no male or female in it. Okay, so this is the sentence that I've given here. Eric likes Mercedes-Benz. It costs a lot of money, but still Eric bought it. It here is for Mercedes-Benz. Like I mentioned, just normal for animals or other things. Things that don't have a gender. Now coming to the sixth one, which is plural. So now we're moving on to the plural sections here. And for male and female, plural. For example, if there are more than one female or more than one male, for example, a group of friends, then we use the words we and us. We use the words we and us. For example, we saw John yesterday. Yesterday, John saw us. Yesterday, John saw us. So we can't say we saw John yesterday. Yesterday, John saw we. It's wrong. So just remember that anytime we comes, the next sentence in it is always us. You refer to it as us. Okay? Now, moving on to the second last sentence. It's for, now since we've moved to the plural category, earlier there was a singular for male and female when it came to you. If you look at sentence number 2, you like John, John likes you. Now the same thing in plural. So if there are more than one person standing in front of me, I will say, if there are 2 girls standing in front of me, I will ask, do you both live here? I'll show you both the garden. Do you both live here? I will show you both the garden. So male and female. Again, you can be used for singular male, singular female, plural male, plural female. It has no gender. It can be used for anybody. Okay? Next sentence. Next sentence is for they and them. So now again, they and them is for plural. Okay? It's for plural. So for example, they like eating burgers on the weekend. It is the most favorite thing for them. The sentence, they like eating burgers on the weekend. It is the most favorite thing for them. So here, they becomes, it can be for anybody. It can be for Muhammad Aqil and Rada, the 2 brothers. They like eating burgers on the weekend. It is the most favorite thing for them. But now if you would have realized that burgers here, burgers is it doesn't have a gender. Are there male burgers and female burgers? No. Burgers are just burgers. They're just food. It doesn't have a gender. So when I said they like eating burgers on the weekend, in the next sentence, you must have noticed it says it is the most favorite thing for them. So here, burgers are in plural. But even if it's in plural, you call it it. Okay? Even if it is plural, you call it it. So quickly, let's go through all the sentences again. And then I'm going to do a quick quiz and I'm going to ask you to make sentences. Okay? So I hope you all were paying attention. All right. So the first sentence was when we use I and me, singular. I saw Sarah yesterday. Sarah saw me yesterday. Second one, you for a male or female, single. You like John, John likes you. You like Fatima, Fatima likes you. Third one is for he or him, male. Mostly he and him is always for male, and single. He loves his mother loves him. Again, she or her is always for female, singular. So she knows Fatima, Fatima knows her. The word it is for singular, plural, male, female. It doesn't matter because it is only used for things that don't have gender. So don't worry about male or female for that. Eric likes Mercedes-Benz. It costs a lot of money, but still Eric bought it. The sixth sentence is for we and us. Again, we and us can be used for male or female, plural. We saw John yesterday. Yesterday, John saw us. Let's keep the momentum going and say John saw us yesterday, although both are correct. Seventh one, you may, now that we've come to the plural section, there is you, like I mentioned, you can be for singular and for plural. So if there are two boys standing in front of me, I will say, or two girls standing in front of me, I can say, do you both live here? I'll show you both the garden. Okay? Two people. And still you can use you. The last one, they or them, is from male or female, plural. They like eating burgers on the weekend. It is the most favorite thing for them. So here it refers to the burgers. Okay, so now this was the session for us today. Now I am going to ask quickly, where is Brother Shukri? Brother Shukri?
Yes, I'm here.
Great. Can we wrap up by 11:40? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
we are good. Yes.
Great. Okay. So now I'm going to ask you students a few questions. All right. And I want to see if you guys are paying attention or not. Okay. So the first question is for Ragad. Ragad, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, great. So Ragad, your camera placement, I can only see your bottom chins. I can't see your, okay, great, now I can see you. All right. So Ragad, I want you to make a sentence like the ones we discussed with I and me. No, sorry, that is easy for you. Make a sentence with they and them. Anything, take your time with it.
I and me. Like.
No, make a sentence with they and them. So there's an example here. Make a sentence with they and them.
It was glitchy. I couldn't hear you.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you make a sentence with he or him? With this one, the third one, he or him.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Take your time. Okay.
Can I see
let's do one thing. Take your time. Think about a sentence for he and him. I will come back to you. Okay. I will next ask Mohammed Aqil. Mohammed, can you please make a sentence with they or them?
Yes, I'll think of one.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Yes, I'll think of a sentence.
I still can't hear you, Mohammed.
I'll think of a sentence now.
Okay, think of a sentence. All right. And where is Noor? Noor, are you here?
No, she's in the bathroom.
Oh, okay, that's all right. Okay, so Fatima, I want you to make a sentence with I and me. This one, the first one. So try to see this. The examples are all given here. So try to make a sentence with that. Okay. Ahmed Al-Dakhil, I want you to make a sentence with she or her, with she and her. Okay. Hussein, can you do a sentence with the seventh one? You, but male and but plural, male and female. Okay. So I've given it to Hussein, and oh yes, I need to give to Shahad. Shahad, you can make a sentence with it. Okay, singular or plural, it's up to you. With it. All right. So I think everybody has been given words, except for Noor. When she comes back, I'll give her a word. All right. So I'm gonna start with Ragad because I picked her first. Ragad, are you ready with your sentence?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
He loves to play with his brother. His brother loves to play with him. Noor is here.
Okay, great. All right. Good job, Ragad. And Noor, are you here? Hello, Noor. Okay, great. Welcome back. So, Noor, can you please make a sentence with you? Make a sentence with you, but singular. Make a sentence with you. See the second one on the screen. On the screen, see the second one, the second sentence you see?
Yeah.
Make a sentence like that. Okay? Make a sentence like that, but not the same one, something different. Okay? Be creative. All right? I will come back to you later.
Okay.
Now let me go back to Shahad. Shahad, are you ready with your sentence?
Can I think of it? I'm still not ready.
Okay, great. Think of it. Moving to Mohammed. Mohammed, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
They went to the stadium 2 weeks ago. I saw them in the stadium 2 weeks ago.
Smart. Good job. Okay. I like the sentence. Great. Fatima, are you ready with your sentence?
I play football. It's my favorite sport for me.
Ah, okay. Good. Smart. You thought well. I play football. It's the most favorite sport for me. Good job. I like the sentence. Great. Ahmed Al-Dakhil, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
She is older than her brother. The brother is younger than her.
Very good. I like your sentences. Today you all are being very creative. Good job, Mohammed. Good job, Ahmed. Good job, Fatima. Your sentences are really good. And I like Ragad sentences too. Hussein, Zakaria, are you ready with your sentence? Okay, let's hear it. You're mute, Hussein. Yes, go ahead.
You and I have something in common. That's the one.
I can't hear you, Hussein.
You and I have something in common. The second one. No, sorry. You you and him were playing football.
You and I have something in common. You and him were playing football. So these are both grammatically correct, and you've used it for more than 2 people. But the first sentence, you and I, so when I said you, I meant you have to use it for more than one person. So here, you're using it only for one person, because the other person is you. Okay, so my goal was that you have to use the word you for 2 people. So for example, do you both like playing football? Come on, I'll take you both to the stadium. Something like that. But it was a good attempt, Hussein Zakaria. Do you want to try another sentence, or should I move on?
I don't know. So
Sorry?
your choice.
No, it is your choice. I'm asking you. Do you want to give another try, or should I move on?
I don't know.
Okay, let me move on, but a good try, Hussein. So I think everybody's done except for Noor. Noor, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, great, Noor. Let's hear your sentence.
You love your mom loves you.
Very good, Noor, and a very good fact. So sweet. Thank you very much, Noor. I think I need to come back to Shahad. Shahad, are you ready with your sentence?
Yes.
Okay, great. Let's hear it.
It was hard exam, but I passed it.
Can you say it again? Sorry, I didn't hear.
It was hard exam, but I passed it.
Good job, smart. Okay, so all of your creative juices are working very well, huh? Everybody did a really good job and great sentences. So I'm glad that you were at least paying attention to what I was saying, and I didn't think like I was talking to myself. So thank you very much. And I hope you are able to get a better understanding of these sentences. I know that since it's online, it's a little strange to understand them, but all the mentors are going to share this document on the group so that you can see it. And next class, if we have the time, I'll do another quiz with you all, if that is okay. Okay, so with this, back to Brother Shukri.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks, Toastmaster Saadia. She's adding a lot to our English fluency. And I want you to know, all of you as the students, you are speaking here in the club, I mean, in the session, but you are improving a lot, and you will see the effect of this once we are done and you are into your schools, into your private lives and professional. You will remember these days. You will see how this will affect you in the future. I recently met one man who is around, 30 years old. Can you imagine this? And he was speaking on TV, on Bahrain radio. And I just listened to this and I participated. He said, Mr. Muhammad, I know you. He was the guest speaker, and I was only driving my car and listening to him. I said, he said, I know you. Me? You know me? How come? He said, when I was young, 19 years old, I attended your public speaking class like this one. When he was 19, now he is 30. And he was speaking on Bahrain radio. And he told everyone that because of this session, I am very confident. And now he's a member of Y-Access Toastmaster Club. I want you to know that sometimes you learn for a short time and you put your effort only for a short time. These 1.5 hours every week and only these few weeks, you will see the effect in your life, in your college and beyond. Next week, I am teaching a number of unemployed people who do not have a job. I'm speaking for a charity to help them improve their English. And imagine they cannot get jobs. One reason is because they cannot speak English very well. So I want you to put all your effort and do your best and prepare for every session because it will be for your benefit. And Saadia agrees with me that we are watching clearly the improvement. And we want you to work one by one closely. What you're doing here is a serious job for your future, and you are having the best teachers. around. And even we want to thank Ruqayya from Oman for giving the time for us to be here. We will be in touch with you. I have one more announcement. Next week, there will not be normal speeches. There will be a contest. All of you will deliver your speeches, but we will not evaluate. We will become judges. So we will judge your speeches and select the top 3 speakers next week. No evaluations. It will be the session number 6. Session number 6, you will have to apply all the public speaking that we taught you and as much English lessons that Sadia has taught you. So we are waiting for next week. We will announce the champions. Okay? Thank you very much. Any last words? Anyone wants to say anything? Teachers or students?
Brother Shukri, I just wanted to mention to the students that today we're going to send them the list of the words that we have selected for them. The 250 words. So everybody, your mentors will be sharing with you the document which has a list of words that you can use in your speeches, especially such a great time because next week is the contest. So look at the words that are given in the list, Google the meaning, and try to use as much as you can in your speeches, okay? And if you don't understand a word or anything that is a doubt in your mind, feel free to reach out to your mentors, Brother Shukri, and Sister Zainab, okay? So the words will come to you all today.
Yes, all right, so good. Any questions? Okay, Ruqayya, again, thank you very much for visiting us and have a lovely day, you, Sadia, and everyone else.
Thank you very much, brother.
See you soon.
Thank you. See you.
Bye-bye.